Hey guys, today skipping a review for a while. I'm going to share my experience about checking out a $16 smartwatch. So let's get started. Before talking about the good and the bad, let's enjoy the unboxing because this thing is gonna be crazy. With the representation of the watch and a lot of writing, the box did not look premium at all. Instead of any specifications, there were a bunch of features that the watch had. To be honest, I never had any big expectations opening the box, but it was the watch itself, wrapped in plastic. The watch looked pretty simple, made up of plastic and a metal bag. It was typically obvious that this had nothing special. But considering the price tag, this thing wasn't bad either. Inside we had the foam padding which covered the watch. And then we had the standard micro USB charging cable which would charge the smartwatch. One good thing I realized about this watch was the micro USB port was covered, so probably no dust would go inside, and anyway, who cares about it? And then we had the paperwork written in Chinese and English. Do you think there is anything to be read about a $16 smartwatch? In my opinion, never. And then it was the time to check the watch itself. My first impressions about this watch, the screen was pretty much glary. I have seen number of Chinese watches with same interface and overall same look, so it was nothing much new for me, but of course I had to check it out. The settings were pretty much simple, however, the interface was not at all smooth. And then I saw the first gimmick, anti-lost, which might find your phone. It is not working, you know that, right? The first thing that impressed me were the capacitive buttons. They were pretty smooth and quick. And then there was the calendar, which resembled the old Nokia phones. I was interested to see the pedometer though. It was really disgusting to know that there was no pedometer inside the watch, but it was the timer itself. Then we had the Bluetooth pairing option, which might pair your watch with your Android and iOS phone. I am using an iPhone and it definitely paired my watch. However, there were not much features like in Android would work. Then again, there were a couple of more gimmicks like the BT camera and the BT music, which never worked for me. The calculator was pretty sweet but too small for my fingers. To be honest, it was irritating for me to see bunch of gimmick apps. So in terms of software, it was pretty much $16. The overall size of the watch is pretty decent and never looked like a monster on my skinny hands. On the right there is the power button. One disappointing thing was the microphone was behind, so of course while talking the voice would not be clear. Like I said before, the micro USB port is covered and then there is the speaker on the left of it. The screen is definitely poor and the diagonal length is just 1.5 inches. So guys, that pretty much wraps up the video. If you want to buy this thing as your daily driver with your smartphone, I would not recommend this to you because this quality is not really good for your daily usage. But yes, if you're planning to dip your toes into the world of smartwatches, you might want to have this to experience and learn whether you really need a smartwatch or not. So that's it guys, it's Yash from Tech Place. If you haven't read our blog about the Air S3 and the Apple Watch Series 2, links are down in the description below and on the video. And for a starter like me, it takes a lot of time to make videos, so a like would definitely be appreciated. Subscribe, and this is Yash from Tech Place.